Hello, welcome back to Disillusion of Magic. We're fucking back. Oh god, it's been so long. When last we left our not so intrepid heroes, they just dealt with a wolf pack at the last township. With no signs of a bear, even though there was apparently supposed to be one. There isn't one. They are traveling currently to the next township to do the same thing. Just a little pocket money, do a little bit of guild stuff. And we go. We're on the road. What are y'all doing?
So are we not fearless or adventurous?
That's on y'all.
Intrepid means those words. We travel.
Yeah, you travel. Ow, ow, motherfucker. I pinched my finger. Ow, I pinched the finger that I stabbed today.
POV Cletus cleaning his gun and someone sneezes.
Son of a whore, bro. Get off the fucking finger. Travel time. Takes y'all, I think it was like, I don't want to say a week, but it was like a couple of days between villages, right?
That sounds right enough.
So, travel time of a couple of days before you make it. Oh, wait, before I say anything, I need passive perceptions from everybody.
13.
13.
What's the passive perception?
I did.
11.
11, I love it.
We ain't paying attention.
I don't want to sound rude, but do you know how to calculate your passive perception, Caleb?
15.
Okay.
19.
I don't think it's ever been brought up for you before. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know how to do it. I use it all the time.
That's fair. That's fair. I just know that I had been playing the game for multiple years and knew nothing about it.
That's fair.
All right. Cletus and Div. You two will notice it. I don't remember which one of you is driving.
Not me.
I know it's not you, even though you can because you have the soldier background because you have land vehicle proficiency. But anyway, I don't remember which one of you drives, but pick one and we'll go with it because I don't really give a fuck.
I try to get on the ranger bonuses.
You're driving so you can get all the ranger bonuses, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. But you two, regardless, will notice you're being stalked. They're not close. They are keeping their distance, but it is a fairly large wolf pack that is stalking you. Close to 10 to 15 by your rough count.
Looks like the hunter becomes the hunted.
That is pretty standard when you're dealing with wolves.
Yeah. I mean, they're far away. I'm not.
Matter of fact, old school wolf killers would go out specifically to be hunted so they could kill them and shoot them a bunch.
They're far
Like
away. I got nothing to do.
They're not far, but they're not close.
They're far
they're
enough to be an inconvenience to people.
They are within pouncing range, basically. But then again, a wolf's movement speed is, fuck you, I'm there.
Well, boys, we appear to be getting followed.
He's lost his...
The accent will come back. You just gotta give me time, alright? It's been a minute.
Hi, Peon. How you doing?
It's been like
No,
6 months. He's got to
this
load
is
in.
Peon. No, this is peon. This is not peon. This is just slightly southern peon, all right? It's slightly different. It's been a while. I never do this accent because I'm bad at it. Anyway, we're being followed, boy.
The most southern of the northern states, though. How the fuck are you bad at it?
The Midwest is very different than the southern accent.
It depends on your town.
That too.
I say, living where I do.
Yeah. Eric's town, he'd probably be good at it. My town, no. Anyway, we're being followed. Inform the others.
You know about what?
What time is it?
8:43.
Twilight.
What's the weather?
Clear.
Understood.
Partly cloudy. A little bit of nip in the air because you're far north.
Sounds like I'm in pseudo nap time.
To answer your question, we
Zeke-
are being followed by wolves.
Zeeg is kind of nodding off in the back of the cart with you, Cletus.
I hit him with my lantern.
The lantern? That's fucking ow.
Wake your ass up. Yeehaw. Wake your ass up.
Why did you just yeehaw at me?
I gotta get back into the accent somehow. And I'm still trying to find it again.
Why are you Texan? You ain't a Texan. What the fuck?
Hit me with a
We
lantern,
all
you
Texan
dick.
down here.
Fucking shit.
Being followed
the fuck out
by
of you with that
the
lantern.
wolves. Being followed by the wolves. I need you awake and alert, and when they decide they want to attack us.
We have like 15 people here with fucking crossbows. Shoot them or some shit. What the
I want them to get closer.
You wanna just give them some bait then?
Great idea. Get to it. Bait.
You want me to go out there and act like... Fuck it. Okay. Do I have all of your words that you're gonna shoot those things full of holes the moment they get close to me then?
And you got mine.
Alright, fuck it. Good enough. And I'll go
Real
over to...
silence, the other half.
I noticed it and it doesn't help me at all mentally. I'll go over to probably our food container, find something, and just cause I'm in it right now, and just got hit with a lantern and sad and annoyed, give myself some disgusting deodorant with like a piece of ham or some shit, and then I'll trip out the back. Just a lie there.
Sure, this is a good idea.
I mean, why not?
I'm assuming the caravan continues moving, but because the guys you have following you doesn't really know what the fuck you're doing, they stop and help you up.
Don't
Are you
touch
okay,
him.
sir?
Don't touch him. Keep going.
Why?
If you want to keep your knees, keep going.
That doesn't. I'm sorry. And he just walks away from you. Keep in mind, you rescued all these people. They are indebted to you and want to do everything in their power to be good for you.
Yeah, and you're good for me by leaving him alone.
And I smell like ham.
Yeah.
So, why don't you just give them the ham? Instead of setting him to jump off?
Because this makes for a more fun animatic if someone draws it. Slow the cart down a little bit, by the way. We don't want to get too far away. Just want some space.
Good point. I'll start slowing down. I think they're pulled by horses. Yeah.
Hi.
Eric, roll me the first roll of the day. Give me a performance.
Performance
dice are
check.
good.
16.
16? Okay, that's
Pretty good.
not bad. Okay.
Once there's more than one wolf around me, I'm casting Spiritual Guardian, by the way.
Oh, so now
Man.
Are they fucking swarming me?
there were 15 in the woods all around you,
Well, yeah, but they were
stalking you within 40 feet.
They were doing the stocky thing. I didn't know if they were going to send one ahead and do smart things. No, if they're all going to come in, they're all going to die simultaneously.
They're not lunging out of their thicket. Even though you're there alone, your friends are still right there.
Exactly. So I'm waiting till they get close.
Yeah, so you're not casting it. Got it.
Correct. I'm queuing it up.
Oh, so you're going to spend the spell slot.
When it looks like they're getting near. Yes.
That's fair. I'll allow that. I remember technically you expend the spell slot if you ready an action to cast a spell.
That's when
Even
we
if
are
the
in
ready action
proper
doesn't go
combat
off.
time. We're not currently in it.
Yeah,
So I'm telling you,
fair.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, you're fair. That's fine. That's fine. They do not leave the woods so long as they are slowly leaving you. It would take a long time at the pace they're currently traveling to get far enough away from you for the wolves to feel comfortable trying to eat you. You also smell weird.
I smell like ham.
Yeah, but on a deeper level, you smell weird.
Well, this seemingly is not going to work as quickly as I was hoping. So you want to come on back now? Try something else, or you want to stay out there?
You yell toward the back. I sigh, brush some dirt off my face. Prestidigim make the ham smell go away, and rejoin the cart.
The stalking continues. What are y'all doing?
Anyone else got
What was
any
it?
ideas, or do we just want to start shooting to the woods?
What can I do?
At this point, all of your crossbowmen, feeling the weight of the fact that there is one for each of them, and still not having very much confidence in themselves, are not looking too courageous. We'll put it that way.
Want to give a pep talk to these guys? I say to Hurst.
How many riflemen do we have?
You have
50-ish?
15. You have 15 men total. So pound for pound, there are as many wolves, roughly, as there are your followers. And they're all half-level humanoids at current.
Just looking up my stuff. Alright, look. If all these wolves decide to take the caravan and kill the horses, we're gonna lose a lot of men. Who knows how many more packs are out there? We don't fight now. We're gonna lose a lot of you. We fend them off. We keep our horses, we keep our caravans, we get you to safety. You fight with us, we'll get you there. If we get to this cart, try to defend the wolves on their own, they're gonna pick off the weak. So, want to fight and live? Come with us.
They were
Robot. What? That's still
Robot.
robot. Hello.
Try again.
They're already coming with us. They kind of need a confidence boost.
Yeah, these are your men. These are the men you rescued from the tower. These are the ones
Like,
who decided
someone
to
doesn't
stay
fight
part of
now.
your group. They're still going. They're sticking as close to the cart as possible. They just look apprehensive as fuck about having to fight pound for pound a wolf.
I think the problem is that we don't have a way to make it to where the rest of them won't bolt whenever it becomes obvious that they're all about to die. And I don't know for sure how to trap a lot of them in our current setup that we have here. We could absolutely ping a few of them just for the sake of it, but the rest of them would run off. Unless you've got any answers to that with your stuff there, Div.
Answers to stop a bunch of wolves from trying to attack you?
From running off.
Our job's to take care of them.
I mean, even if they ran off, we could find them easily enough.
For the most part, they are opportunistic hunters. Once it gets to the point where they do not feel like they can win that fight, they're gonna leave. That's why they're not attacking yet. Keeping in mind, both Hurst and Zeeg have to be reminded the locations of where the wolves are, because the only two that can see them or notice them is fucking Div and Cletus. Because all the fucking mooks you have like a passive perception of 9. So
Where exactly are the wolves?
they're in one large grouping off to the right side of the cart, stalking. They're all spread out in a decent manner as to not make too much noise, but they're all sticking together because together equals strong.
Do they seem to be affected by magic?
How would you know?
They're wolves. How would you know that?
Primeval awareness.
Primeval awareness wouldn't tell you if they're affected by magic.
It would tell me if they're affected by magic of any type.
What the fuck?
Because they're wolves. And primeval awareness is stupid.
It's
They're-
stupid.
The ranger gets one useful thing, and that's what you call it?
It's exactly one useful ability.
And you're gonna
So
call it
it-
dumb.
It just tells you that they can be affected by magic,
It
even
just
if
tells
they're
you
not
whether they
your
are or
favorite
not.
enemy.
Yeah. Because they're
Then-
beasts.
Yeah, they're just wolves. I mean, what does it tell you specifically? Because I can't remember.
Specifically, I learned its emotional state and whether it's affected by magic of any sort.
That's it.
I can also learn its short-term needs, any actions I can and cannot take to persuade it not to attack us, its basic mood and intent, and I communicate simple ideas through sound and gestures as an action.
Is that
and they recognize me as a kindred spirit.
Okay.
That's
The last part I don't give a fuck about.
I don't
basic
know what
needs.
that's supposed to mean.
Basic needs. Food. And territory. Their basic mood is pissed off and murderous intent, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
Things you could do to persuade them to not kill you is get the fuck out of their territory and give them food. And it's and, not or. You have to do both. And I don't remember the other thing. And it doesn't matter if they recognize you as a kindred spirit or not, because there are 18 other things there that aren't kindred spirits, and you're one of them, so fuck it.
Doesn't matter. And you covered everything. You said magic earlier.
The wolves.
The wolves.
I mean,
They
nothing
give
in
them
there
mind
told
control.
you. Nothing in there told me that it tells you exactly what they are. So they're wolves.
Yeah.
They don't get affected by magic in any weird way.
We can wound enough of them and find their den, trap them in there, corner them, and then kill the rest.
Don't kill the puppies. I'll fucking kill you.
All we have to do is find their leader, whoever's leading the pack, and then harm them.
Another
gracefully.
one will take his place.
But they
Anybody got, like, a
fight for it for a
bomb?
while.
What, Caleb?
Anybody got like a bomb or something?
Or
Throw a
something.
bomb over there? Yeah, or something.
Hold on, I think God doesn't want me to do that.
I'm feeling God just wants you to hurt the babies. These aren't babies.
So you're just saying we kill the pack, take the pups, have wolves of their own.
I am
I do fuck
shutting
with
my
that.
mouth. I'm not saying anymore.
I do fuck with that idea. Taking the pups.
I was merely upset at the thought of you barricading a fucking den.
Don't throw
I
dogs
played
at
a
us.
wolf-
I
Same as a
am,
pup.
I am not that much of a monster. It's
I am.
I am. Humans.
Humans.
you put
Alright.
something small and fuzzy in front of my face, I'm going to pet it.
Would you
He
call
says as
these
there are
wolves
two
small
giant
or-
ass lizard eggs over there somewhere.
I'm sure they're rotten by now.
You
And we
believe
just
my
don't
lizard?
have the heart to tell them.
I can
Let's go.
tame those. I can't tame something that already wants to eat me.
That's true.
But I will feed its parents, though. I will do that.
If you're looking for injury, then just half of you shoot it, injure a
Do
few.
they have to be in a 10-foot radius of each other? Like, how many of them could I get in a 10-foot radius?
I could easily track them.
None. Well,
None?
one. They're spread out. Like I said, they're
Sorry,
spread out
Of a central
decently well.
sized wolf. Are any of them within 10 foot of...
So if you
That's
pick a
central.
wolf,
Mhm.
they are close enough where if one wolf is attacked, they could all get in, but that's 40 feet. So they
How
could be
much
anywhere
space are they
from
covering?
a lot.
Yes. A yes amount.
They are wolves. They are smart. This is what they do. They are opportunistic ambush predators.
Wolves are dumb.
No, they're not.
Wolves are incredibly smart.
Indeed, wolves
Wolves
are
are incredibly smart. In fact, gray wolves, which are the most common type of wolves, are the reason we don't have dire wolves in the world anymore.
They are wolves.
And that's real world fact. Because they all fucking hunted the dire wolf to extinction. Because the dire wolf picked off the
Wolves
biggest
like
prey and wouldn't let him
be
eat.
intelligent.
Yeah, wolves are
Really
the
dumb for
smartest
some
of the
reason.
canines. Besides the ones that are bred specifically to be smart, like border collies.
On a border collie.
Anyway, if you're going for injuring, can we just fucking shoot one already?
Yeah, Div, can you just find like the one that you think's the alpha, and I'm just gonna put a fucking big gun round into it.
Just find the one that I think is the alpha.
Well,
would
if
you
you're
have
looking
any
at
way of
wolf
knowing
facts, I'll have you know that they don't actually do that.
No, they don't actually do that. That was a stupid scientist who made a mistake and then it got caught on. They became popular and everyone kept going
That's
along with it.
crazy.
Well, it wasn't even a
I don't-
mistake. It was his opinion that just became fact.
Fucking shoot.
It was an opinion
But
based on watching
there-
the father deal with his kids.
I
essentially.
want you to tell me how you are going to identify from some bushes which one the quote unquote leader of the pack is.
Go on, Div. I told you to do it.
I want you
Based
to
on-
explain to me which one of the 15 bush movements you see. Sorry, 17 now. Nope. 21 bush movements you've seen. Oh, nope, now 17 again.
I'm moving so much closer to Fireball with every wasted moment.
With every based on basic mood and intent.
I'm
They
shooting.
may look like they're taking orders from
Thank
some
you.
specific one.
You're
A
doing
gunshot
what?
rings out.
And then I was gonna
You're
shoot.
doing what, Cletus?
I'm shooting something. I'm gonna use a grip point to use Deadeye, get myself advantage. I'm shooting something.
You have disadvantage because they are not hidden, but you can't see them, technically.
So I'm going
So
to
it'd
roll a
be
straight
normal roll.
dice.
Yes, sir.
Damn. 16 to hit.
That'll hit, but I'm doing something else real quick.
Summons 15 direwolves.
Is there a way?
Peon?
Firebolt.
Exactly.
Is there a way to roll that? No. Shit. Roll me 2d8.
I can do that. E. 1 and a 2.
He did.
So 3. Okay. That shot rings out. You quite obviously hit. Roll damage.
I got a 3 and a 4 on my dice for a total of 12.
The bush movement that was that wolf stops moving. And you hear a soft thud in the grass.
I think you might have shot too well.
Man, it's kind of
But
like
all the other movement stops. Oh, damn. Okay.
And now they can eat that one, and they'll hopefully be more receptive to negotiation.
They're not cannibalistic. Where the fuck is this coming from?
Now, I would
They're
argue
not
that
dingoes.
opportunistic is cannibalistic. The opportunity arose for food.
They're not dingoes. They're not cannibals. That's not how wolves work.
Then they're clearly not that hungry.
Well, they're not getting the food for themselves. First of all.
They can drag it back.
Anyway, all the other movement stops.
Dave, if you want to try talking to the wolves, now's probably the time. Otherwise, they just stopped.
You just shot at them.
Well, yeah,
You
they
just
were
typically
followers.
don't like talking when you're actively shooting at them.
Yeah, let them know that
I gotta roll.
he knows that they're there.
I didn't shoot.
Oh,
or I did
fuck.
shoot. You didn't shoot.
No, but I'm clearly with you and they'll consider me part of your pack and blah 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 blah. They won't talk to me.
Would they have talked with you before?
They might have
We're not using
not
mites.
immediately attacked.
Well, if you don't have any other ideas, I'm gonna shoot again at another spot. Unless a voice from the sky tells me not to, or to hold on.
You have ammo. You can pull the trigger.
I'm
not-
well aware of that.
I'm not going to tell you not to do a thing. I'm just letting you know the facts of what has just happened.
And I appreciate it. And I shoot it, put another shot out, and that's a 27 to hit.
Miss.
Fascinating.
Shot rings out and no audible thud into the grass, no yelp, no nothing.
And just make an active perception check, looking around for them.
Sure.
$25.
Good, you beat it. They have backed off considerably. That last bit of movement the last little bit of brush movement you saw was them fucking off, because gunshots are loud and terrifying to wild beasts.
Oh, they just got loose weird.
What are they doing now?
Well, they were until
Fucking
Mr. Keen Eyes over there hiding and trying to leave.
Cletus.
Yes, sir.
Cletus?
Yes, sir.
I feel like this is the first time I've said your name.
It might be the first time you said my name on. I don't know.
I know I refer to you as like gun here in my head. That's besides the point. They're over
He's
there.
learning.
As I point in a direction.
Make an active perception check, Cletus, but you can get an advantage because he's giving you the help action by telling you a rough area where they are.
Well, if his gunshots are going to be too effective to injure something, wouldn't it make more sense for you to do one of yours?
14 for the perception check.
I'm also gonna take a shot because why not?
With advantage, 14?
I rolled very low.
You have a rough idea where they are, but you don't really see what the fuck he's pointing at.
Also, I'm sorry, Cletus, but I appear to have eaten your accent.
Yeah, you know what? It happens, you know. Maybe one day Cleus will have a French accent. We can just swap.
Yeah, I'm gonna state it right now. My first 2 die rolls of the game were both nat 20s, and I don't like it here anymore.
Ooh la la.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Anyway.
That sets a precedent for the rest of this fucking game today,
I-
and I don't like it.
I vaguely see what's over there. I get that they're in that direction. Go for it.
Backing off? Are they regrouping?
They have formed into a more cohesive pack and getting the fuck out. They are currently from the van, about 100 feet away.
What's hand crossbow range?
120,
120
if you have
now.
sharpshooter.
Do I have sharpshooter?
Do you?
Alternatively, Dave, if you would be so inclined, we could just trail them.
140.
I'm down for that. Fall them back.
I mean, you're right. We could just track them back.
160.
But who's gonna guard the rest of the caravan?
The caravan is here to kill the fucking things.
180.
We should probably find them before we lose.
If you want somebody back here,
and hopping off, going to track the wolves back to whatever they're going.
if you want somebody back here, I'll play babysitter. But you and whoever else is gonna go hunting, go hunting.
I'm gonna go hunt.
All right, have fun. Bring me back a new hat.
Can do.
Oh, it's so gruesome.
I'll bring you back a little feather you can put in your hat like Sir Hammerlock.
Don't know who that is, but cool.
I don't hear any movement happening. 200.
I said I was jumping off and going to go start tracking them.
Where we're going?
Grab some
Okay,
guys.
so you by yourself are going. Bye.
I was going too.
They're
First
starting
said
and they're
first
grabbing
said she
guys.
was going. I'm going.
I know. You said you were going, but you still started talking to the guy who said he was staying behind.
I had to
I
set.
can talk over my shoulder.
Are you taking the 15 that are apprehensive at best?
Leave me like 3, please.
I say we take 10, leave the other 5.
I'm left alone. I'll
I
get
say
attacked by
that
like dinosaurs or some shit. It'll be wild.
Oh.
You just take 5 and leave the other 10. I don't think we need that many
Take them and go.
wolves.
I would prefer not to be outnumbered by any number.
Wolves. Well, if you only take 10, you're outnumbered.
But barely. That's a minimal amount.
That's fair. Anyway, moving right on along.
All right, guys, let's set up camp.
Give me that survival check, Div. How are you setting up camp, Zeeg?
With fire and basic camp
I know all that.
supplies.
I know all that. I'm saying, how are you setting it up?
Oh no, we're
Are
just
you
here
doing
in.
anything to protect it? Are you trying to make a clearing so you know what's around you?
Well, we're on the path, so it's just
Yeah,
everybody.
the path is like big enough for a wagon.
Yeah, but that's all we really need. So everybody just kind of look around ish, and then we just sit here and chill out till people get back.
Okay. I mean, there's also 6 of you in total, so you can
I
all just be
dare
in the
them
wagon.
to show up.
You can all just kind of be in the wagon as well, so.
Yeah, but like we want to lay, yeah, or we might want to stretch out. Got to make that ham that I rubbed on me earlier.
Okay. Again, survival check from Div, please.
22.
22. It's not hard to keep track. Vote to note. Now that you are actively tracking, actively paying attention to the things around you, there are 2 sets of paw prints that are considerably larger than the others.
Oh, how many are there?
What the fuck did I just say?
No, I mean, how many wolves were there?
There were 14 now total.
One is dead. I'm assuming we saw its
Yeah,
body.
you
as
walk
we
by
started.
you walk by that body as you fucking go to track these other ones. It's dead. Straight fucking neck shot.
That was a good shot. Look at me go.
The most unnecessary fucking sharps rifle shot I've ever seen. It's 40 feet away and you pull out the sharps.
We'll find more.
Well, yeah. I don't get disadvantaged if it's at 5 feet. I have no reason not to.
That's fine. That's fine. It was just an observation. The sharps rifle is specifically designed for long range combat. And you just basically point blank the motherfucker like it's a shotgun.
Listen, he wanted the bullet to go far. Anything in between the bullet and going far, acceptable loss.
Anyway, like I said, 2 sets out of the 14 are considerably large, and I do mean considerably larger than the other.
Are they larger than I am?
By a lot. They're
I
larger
am.
than the rest of your party.
So
The fucking
wait, Cletus
T-Rex.
could like lay down in one of them and not touch
Cletus
both
is a
ends?
medium-sized creature, and his foot fits in this thing's paw print.
Okay, so it's not a paw print the size of
Oh.
Cletus.
No.
That's what he was getting at.
Canonically wear size like 7 shoes.
Ew. Why are you
He
6
has
foot with a
tiny-
size 7 foot?
I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'2".
Oh, never mind. You're tiny, man. Got it.
I am tiny.
I am the 6 foot.
I was asking if it was longer than 2 foot or 3 foot.
It is the paw
down.
print. It is the paw print of a large beast.
Okay, that's fine. Who cares? Track it back to wherever it's
The
going.
beast's length from nose to butt would be like 10 foot.
Cool.
It's a big ass wolf.
I
The other
wonder
ones,
who the
the
leader
other
of
ones
the
are not
party is.
small. The other ones are not small, mind you. They're bigger than normal wolf prints. They're bigger than the other wolves you fought, but they're wolves. These ones, what the fuck are those?
You said there's 2 sets?
2 sets.
Ow. Never mind. That's fine. Still following them back.
You follow them because it was twilight, like I said. You follow them into the night.
Oh, did you guys take Big Guy with you or leave him with me?
He always stays with the cart.
Unless Hurst tells him otherwise. I'm here. I was just curious.
But Hurst also gave them an undefined rule of unless I say so, guard the cart.
Okay.
And he didn't say anything about, or she didn't say anything about it, so he guarded the cart.
So I'm not even alone when the Spinosaur attacks.
Not really, no. But he also does fist fight. So
He'll take a chomp or 2 away from my hit points. That's all that matters.
Anyway, you're well into the night and you're still tracking them. Like, you've been at this now for 2.5 hours. It went from twilight to it's dark as fuck. I know most of you have dark vision, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But, like, the point still stands. It went from being, oh, I can see green and colors, to it's all gray now. Huh. Cletus, it dark.
Cletus has lantern. We're good.
I know, but Cletus, it dark.
Yeah, I know it
Does
does.
the Everflame
Wherever
sword
the
stay on
lantern
fire?
isn't shining, you can't see.
That's not. If it's not in the light, it's not my problem.
What did you say?
Does the Everflame sword stay on fire?
It produces dim light, but that doesn't really do a whole lot for anybody.
I know.
Yeah, it's like very dim light for like 5 feet out past you, but that's about
Bullseye?
it. Your bullseye lantern is literally a cone that goes out 60 feet in front of you, and no other light is produced around that.
That's all I got.
Thought you had a
You've
normal
got
lantern
60
too.
feet in a cone out in front of you. A normal lantern produces 30 feet in a circle around you.
But one day I'll get a normal lantern. I don't got
It's a
one.
15-foot radius sphere of light around you from a normal lantern. A bullseye
one
lantern
big
is
light.
a cone 60 feet out in front of you.
And that's all I got.
And that's all you can see. So to your left, you have no idea. To your right, you have no idea.
Clearly, I'm in the middle of the other two.
You can see
This
where
is
Hurst
fine.
is.
Most of the people following you are humans. Or not humans. No, I'm lying. They're not. They're elves. Shut up, brain. Elves and orcs. I forgot.
They can
the fuck
see
what I was doing.
fine. This is just for me.
Yeah, everybody else besides you can see fine. Everybody else has dark vision. You are the
That's
literal
fine.
only person in the entire party.
It's
that
a
doesn't
common
have dark
theme.
vision.
Will keep coming up. It's okay.
Oh.
That's why everybody else has lanterns, so you can shoot things around us.
Yes.
what are you doing as it's now 3 hours into tracking these wolves and you're still no closer to keeping up with them?
I leave this to divs.
Like, I will give you a
Precision.
nature check if you want. You don't have to take it. It's a passive thing. Just to, like, remember a little bit of your ranger teaching. Or ranger knowledge.
Oh, that was me. 11.
11? Yeah, you have no fucking idea how long this is going to take. Never mind.
I leave it the divs' decision if we want to turn around or not.
I mean, your job is to get rid of these things, right? At least stop them from attacking.
Yes, preferably in a permanent manner.
Okay, so we just gotta follow the tracks and then we'll eventually find them.
Of the 5 that were left with me, are any of them particularly burly outside of big guy?
No.
Okay.
One of them is tall, but they're all scrawny.
That's fine.
They are just now starting to put the meat back on their bones.
I am incapable of teaching my shit, so I was hoping he could teach his shit. But
What?
that is not
You're
the
not
case.
incapable. You're not necessarily incapable.
I'm not going to give them the inquisitorial background.
No, but you can also just teach them basic combat. You are still proficient in most weapons.
But things of that type are effectively what's happening back at camp, so we're not just sitting there
That's
staring
fine.
at the sky.
I'm just saying, don't sell yourself short. You have a lot to teach, and they have a lot to learn. These are people whose normal things they have in hand are pitchfork, rake, or shovel.
So, spear/hammer.
Yeah, it would be the most effective. And closest approximation too, but regardless, so you're still tracking 3 hours into the night.
What set of tracks are we tracking?
Wolves.
Are we tracking? What set of tracks are we tracking? Are we tracking the ones as they are running away from? Let me finish. Running away from us, or are we tracking where they came from in the first place?
Well, you're
Or
tracking.
Before they showed up at the
You're
caravan.
tracking as they were leaving. You followed the tracks that were leaving of the 14 that left. Because one's dead. I would have said the 15 if you were backtracking from where they came from. But that would also just take you down the road because they were following you for however long.
It's been 3 hours. We're on this road. I feel no need to
No,
change.
you're not on the fucking road anymore. You're 3 hours into the
No,
woods.
we're on
Metaphorical
this path,
road.
following these tracks. I feel no need to change now.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know it is. Twilight's like 6, 7 o'clock. So it's like 10 p.m. right now.
We're going for another hour. If we do not see anything else, then we're turning around.
So you're turning around.
After going for another hour.
You go for another hour. You still see no signs of change.
In which case, I'm turning around. I'm just going to backtrack the other 15 sets.
Oh yeah, you can make it back, no problem. Your survival check was extremely high.
No, I mean, backtrack from the caravan, the 15 sets on the way that they made on the way to the caravan from wherever they came from.
So you're gonna follow the tracks that you've been following for 4 hours to then follow the other tracks?
Yes.
Any particular reason?
Because they eventually have to go home. So one of these sets of tracks will take them to their den, wherever it is.
Well, to be honest, where do you think they were fucking going to begin with?
Well, if the 15 sets aren't going in the same direction, because you would have said if you were still seeing them.
I mean, they were following us for a good while.
We only noticed some like
Yeah, we only
1
noticed.
hour before they showed up.
Yeah, but just when we noticed them, we got not quite sure when they spotted us, when they started following us, or all that jazz.
Wolves
you're saying
also
you
have
wanted to-
scouting party things, so you may have
You
noticed
just
the
wanted-
14, 15, but you may not have noticed the one
Setting a
that
watch
was stalking
cycle.
you originally.
Going to bed.
You're fine. It's a
Going
really
back
good
to
watch
where the
cycle. You
caravan
don't have
was.
to wake up at all. Immediately upon setting up the watch cycle, one of the watchmen wake you up because they hear noises in the woods.
My eye creaks back open on a Squidward.
It's been a few hours, and he says, "There's movement in the woods, boss. There's movement in the woods. Tap 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 tap.
That is a regular.
Movement.
look.
Sir, this movement."
And that's why I hit him with a lantern.
I look.
They're not hiding. It's your buddies. You have dark vision. You have good dark vision. It's your buddies.
It looks like they're returning. I don't see a lot of corpses though, so either they left them all or no success.
With slight defeated looks upon their faces, the other 10 mooks that went with the other group kind of just sit down around the fire.
That
So
could've
what
gone
happened?
Lot of walking. Nothing else but walking.
They managed to give you the
Every-
slip then? Did you lose their
Every-
tracks?
Not really. We just kept going.
Every time Thaddeus has gone to say something, Caleb speaks up.
He's a time
It
limit.
wasn't worth to follow this track for 10 hours.
Whereas it at least being somewhat circular in their tracks, or was it like a straight line 10, however long you've been gone? Just fucking run.
I mean, it wasn't so much a straight line. They kind of... You, as a ranger, akin to druidicness, you can recognize animal paths. Like deers, they follow the same path. And most other animals will follow a path that's similar to that will take them home. But those paths are always like winding, and they go around things, and they move a lot. It was more or less straight, but they were faster than you, and you had no idea how long they had to go. Or how far away their den was. You were not being able to keep up with them whatsoever. Like, based, that's just normal fucking tracking shit. They were faster than you. They knew the terrain better than you did. And you had no idea how long they would go for. That is your, like, synopsis of your tracking thing that just happened. Do with that what you will.
Bunch of wolves running back home are much faster than us with our spindly little legs walking.
Look on my legs.
So after 4 hours, I assumed we're not in their territory anymore. So they have no reason to come back and bother us.
Well, I wouldn't think that their territory would reach as far as here anyway, but it seems like they're venturing out awfully far.
Which I guess would make sense if they were being chased out of their territory by something bigger and larger. There were some really big tracks that we saw.
And it looked like the Yurs were trying to escape that thing in any capacity?
No, it looked like they were following along like they're all part of the same group.
Alright.
So they weren't trying to escape that, and they weren't trying to escape when they ran into us, and they ran back in that way, so...
Okay, well, let's overnight here, because y'all have been running for too fucking long.
I'm
How-
EB.
Yeah. How far away is the next town?
You're about half to 3/4 of the way there, so it won't be but another... Like, if you were to go right now, you'd make it there by sunrise.
So we'll get there sometime tomorrow? Once we set out?
Yeah.
I'm sure that they might have some more information.
Well, it'll be after sunrise. It's 12 hours away. Fuck. Fucking brain.
They're running. Or a little after.
So we'll get it there sometime tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. I am sorry. I say things weird.
Alright then, well, unless your super wolf shows up and decides to be a prick, I guess that's it until we can meet with them and see if they have any new information. Otherwise, you might just end up kicking yourself that you didn't go ahead and track them all the way down today. Hopefully nobody gets attacked, right? I'm prodding you, but I don't mean anything by it. I'm sorry, I don't know where this is coming from.
Is a lot of
It
tracking.
is.
It's a lot of walking. I didn't feel like they should be stuck doing that.
Overnight, I've already assigned a watch cycle.
Thick. Good night.
Alright, have a good night.
Sleepy time.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Feeding the group that came with me a couple of good berries. And then I'm going to sleep. Just so that they don't complain that they didn't eat anything before bedtime.
I don't remember. Do good berries have a good flavor?
I don't know if they naturally have a flavor.
Okay, so they're neutral. Got it. They don't taste great, but they fill you up. Cool. They're used to that. On watch cycle, each of you will get woken up at least once, because apprehensive people are apprehensive throughout the night, but it's more or less nothing each time. It's like, oh, look, a raccoon.
Was I hurt?
What? Huh?
I had half my HP, and I was wondering why.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, sorry. I think I got you with the lantern too on accident.
Whack.
Whack. You had a long rest, so heal that up, buddy.
Yeah.
And then we go.
Yeah. Daybreak happens, and everybody wakes up because it's really bright now. It's hard to sleep, and it's really bright. Except for that guy. That guy right there, he sleeps too much. But
First things first, I'm checking around the camp to see if there's any other tracks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is your
Any
biology
new
being
tracks?
rewritten? No, shut the fuck up.
so, what are you? You're looking for any other tracks?
I'm looking to see if there's any new wolf tracks. I.e.,
Okay.
did they send a scouting party over here that just didn't notice?
No. There are no new wolf tracks.
Fair enough. Okay.
Moving right along, like I said, it's roughly 12 hours before you get to the town. So you'll be there. If you leave at dawn, you'll be there at around supper time. Making it to the town, unless anything wants to be done in the interim to getting to town, making it to the town, it's a lot more. People aren't really walking around. It's a large town like the last one, or township like the last one, but it's very much way less busy than the other one was. Like the other one still had busybodies moving around, doing stuff. They just didn't leave town. This town, everyone's staying indoors except for the few that are armored and seemingly trained to be able to walk around. So it has basically ground to a halt entirely. And for lack of a better way of saying it, the graveyard seems bigger than it should be. There are more headstones than you really think a town this size should have.
Hey, old guardsman, we're here to deal with some of the beasties that have been in the woods. Care to give us a descriptor?
The wolves or the bear?
Yes.
Got it. The bear is an extremely large brown bear. That's really the only descriptor we have, because every single time somebody has seen it, they die. The wolves are extremely, and I mean extremely, brazen. I don't know if you've noticed, but our yard is full. We have had wolves attack people in the streets as soon as the sun goes down. There has been a missive declared by the mayor of this township that no one that is not trained shall be walking around pretty much at all. The only time they can go out is with an escort or in large numbers.
And it's mainly been animal
everybody-
attacks, not like some witchy babble or some other such nonsense, right?
There is very little magic in here that doesn't immediately get dealt with by the military.
That's what I was hoping for, but you never know.
There hasn't been magic sighted anywhere near the capital in 100 years. So I hope it's not, because we really don't need the military getting involved. At all, in fact. The most magical thing that has happened is, well, right now, you and your group and an abhuman was here not too long ago. I think they're still set up in the stables right now.
I take it that they didn't show up immediately before things went bad or something incriminating like that?
No. The wolves were attacking when they showed up.
All right.
Like, they showed up like after the wolves started attacking. We questioned him, and did the normal methods of figuring out whether or not he's magical or not, and he was found to not be, besides his the particulars of his race. So we do not assume that he has anything to do with any of the Wolven nonsense.
All right, then we'll see how quickly we can get started with this. And then turning to our group, I understand we've been traveling for a while now, but are most of you still feeling ready to do other stuff, or do you got to take a breather for a day?
Should be good.
I'm good.
One of the 15 mooks you have will pipe up. We've been on the road for a long while, and the most amount of rest we got was when we were in the capital being stared at disgustingly. So if at all possible, if we could lay in the hay at worst.
So it sounds like you want to take a breather for a day.
It would be nice if it's at all possible.
It should be fine. Just
We'll
be
get you
aware
room
they
and
might
food.
attack during the night. Because apparently they're doing that. But we won't have anything prepared for them. We'll just make sure that we don't get got.
We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep our, if we're allowed to, weapons close.
Why would you not be?
He looks at the guardsman. As long as he's vouching for you, or the other human is vouching for you, I don't care. You do anything untowards, and all of you will face punishment, as I'm sure you humans are aware. You were sent here by the Adventurers Guild. It'd be moronic of me to take your weapons. And he just kind of does a little small bow.
So if anything goes particularly weird, I guess we're gonna be camping over, and I gestured stable word because that's probably where all the space is.
Hey, you post up wherever you can. We got a lot of empty houses.
Yep.
If you're really in the mood to do whining and dining, the mayor is in his house with his personal guard, constantly on watch, so you can do that. Personally, I don't recommend it. But do with that information what you will. There are other folk that'll be more inclined to tell you their story about the wolf attacks all over. I don't go out into the woods. I guard the town, so I don't know exactly what it is out there. I just go off of stories I've heard. Large packs of wolves, some larger than others, biting, maiming, killing, dragging off. That's about it. A lot of those graves out there are empty right now.
Well, hopefully in a couple days we can put a stop to this particular cause of them.
One can only hope. We've been dealing with it for a couple of months now.
And if there's nothing you're aware of for a inciting incident for those things, we can just deal with these things right now. And hope for the best.
The only thing that would make sense is the wolves are being pressured by the bear being in their territory. And any skirmishes from the reports that I have heard of that bear, for lack of a better way of explaining it, it would take the entire pack to take it down. And it would still not be a fair fight. At all. The bear is massive.
He's going
It
through
has-
all this. I look, one of my eyes just drifts towards Cletus's big ass gun and then drifts back to the guy talking.
It it ripped a man in two.
Assuming
And didn't even eat him. It ripped him in two and left him there.
Assuming it's similar to a bear thing I've dealt with before, I mean, it took us like 3-4 platoons to take it down. And we still lost a good number of us.
God, I hope not. That sounds like a lot, and...
What kind of bear were you dealing with?
A big bear that I watched bite my commanding officer in half. That kind of bear.
Jesus. Sounds similar.
And that bite was right before it died. That was his dying breath. It bit him in half.
Oh.
So we might want to be a bit on guard if we come across the bear. Might need a bit more than just my big gun.
The threat is definitely the bear, and the wolves being as brazen as they are can only mean one of two things. The bear is taking most of their food supply out of their territory and as such making their territory much larger than it needs to be. Because this is a verdant area. This place is amazingly vibrant with wildlife. Typically. They should not need to do what they're doing in this township at all. But regardless of that, it's either that or they are just tired of humans being here. There's only two ways of doing it. They either just move their territory and are pissed off that we are here and think they have the numbers and clearly do have the numbers to make it go away, or that bear is doing something to the wolves in some regard. That's the only two things that could pop up in my head. Hey Thaddeus, it's been a day. Roll me another nature check.
$19.
Hey! So, while you were tracking them last night, you were more in the throes of tracking, so you kind of forgot what you've learned over the years of tracking, right? Now that you've calmed down and he's talking and yada yada, something clicks in your head. A little light bulb turns on. Wolf territory can be anywhere from 150 square miles to 1,000 square miles, depending on the sparsity of food and threats and other things similar to that, right? So you could have been there all night tracking them to their den and still may not have found it. Yeah. Which also begs the question as to if it is as large as it is, that other partial pack that you dealt with decently well was either an offshoot of this pack or a rival of this pack and were mostly hiding. Because if it is that large of an area, it encompasses both town easily. And as for this large of a bear being here, you are close to the mountains, so it makes sense. The mountains are, you can still see them, they're right there. It makes sense for a very large cave bear to be here because they get fucking big. But, like, you've seen them in the caves surrounding your gods. lair and you were told where to avoid, and they are fucking massive, but other than that, just if you were to really try to track them all the way to their den, it would be a process and not a short one. It's possible, very doable, but it's long and time consuming. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, and sorry, I forgot. There is nothing else that those other two sets of prints could be besides dire wolves. Literally nothing else. They have to be. There is no other slightly larger or massively larger sized wolf that exists besides a dire wolf. That's it. They there. So there are 2 dire wolves at least in this pack of wolves doing thing. Okay? Anyway. So. Are y'all gonna just like pick a house or just the stables? Is that what's good for y'all? Because genuinely, I can point out to you right now several large houses that can fit you all.
Accommodations for 20 odd.
There's a bunkhouse that's empty.
They said they want to lay on hay.
Well, I think they'll take a bed if it's being offered.
Yes, we most definitely would. It's just that most humans don't like us sleeping on their sheets. Don't worry, we'll burn them after. It's not like anybody else lives there. Oh, okay.
Then we take the house.
Understood. Follow me. He leads you down some pathways, shows you a fairly decently sized, pretty decently sized house. That is basically a bunkhouse. It's very small rooms, but they are all single rooms. And it is completely empty. There are roughly 30 rooms in this bunkhouse.
So it seems like the general mission objective is going to be killing the giant bear, with the hope that that'll set the wolves' territory back to acceptable parameters. I take it you didn't see any fuck-off huge bear tracks whenever you were going around earlier? Yesterday? Last night?
It was just the wolves. There weren't anything else anywhere.
Alright.
Well, there were other tracks,
Didn't
but
care
nothing that you
about
were-
any of the other things. There weren't any other predators that were major.
Well, given how he was talking about it, I think that you would notice it if you saw it.
Yeah, you'd actually be able to lay down in it from how he's talking.
I'm 2'5". That's not that big.
That's pretty fucking big of a paw print for a bear, buddy.
So since apparently you're old people were able to track down and get one of these things, if it's anywhere similar, what methods did they use to flesh it out? Or was it just a big hunt and then they all just converged on it?
It was attacking a village, and then we got sent to take it down.
Waited till it attacked somewhere and then ambushed it.
I guess your ambush is, if you want to use that word.
Well, you were more prepared than it was. It's not like its attack would have taken the days necessary to get people moving.
That's fair. Oh no, I did my job. I was told to go there. I went there.
I think if I remember correctly, you were in a camp not far from that village,
Yeah.
and then you heard of the attack, and you rushed as fast as you could with the rest of your platoon to get to that village to kill it.
So I know I had orders to go there with the whole platoon. and then we stopped because my commanding officer was a bitch.
Yeah.
And then I rallied the men, and then I think I lost like 4 people. There were already soldiers there fighting when we got there.
Well, this is where a bunch of people died. It might be worth our time to ride ahead to the next village, see if they're better off. That way we might get a better idea of where this thing's circle of influence is. And if this is in fact the most vacant place, we might be able to whip up some sort of a enticing thing to get them all over here. At which point in time we ambush them and just take things out. Sure, the townsfolk will be a little bit apprehensive, but we can probably get them relocated to the other village for a bit.
Since the guy that you were talking to, the guardsman, had just left you here, he's still there. He chimes up upon hearing that and says, "Might be better if you're looking to go talk to that other village. I'm just taking 2 of, well, I'll be honest with you, it looks like the 4 of you are the strongest. We'll save that guy maybe. Just take 2 of you. You can take 2 of our fastest horses. We really have no use for anything anymore. We're literally dying.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Take 2 of the fastest, go."
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be everybody go, especially if we're just gonna turn around and end up back here anyway.
Well, I'll go ahead and pull out the 2 fastest then, or 3, or however many you want, and I'll have them ready for you in the stables.
Much appreciated.
Hurst, you want to talk with people here? See if they'd be amenable to the idea of possibly relocating for a bit in case we're going to bring a siege weapon into town?
I would highly suggest either you or I probably be the face in either of these places.
You want a non-human to come and talk to people who clearly hate everyone that's not human?
Yes, it probably best they are accompanied by one of us. So one of us should go and one of us should stay and the other one.
So do you want to stay
Think
or
if
do
you
you
wanna-
want to go?
I was about to ask you if you wanted to stay or go. I got no preference. Let's do it this way. Which one do you want to take? Do you want to be with? You want to be with her or you want to be with Div?
I think you seem to know this thing a little bit better than I might. So if you're trying to get the "ooh, it's really bad" idea across, you want to stay here. And we'll let them seem like they're saviors for a bit. I'll go that way.
Sounds good. Now, you didn't answer the question. Which one do you want, Hurst or Div?
And this is more convincing on this end. I think Hurst is better call. And Div will let me know if I'm about to go into an ambush along the horsey ride, right?
Right?
Yeah, sure. I would warn you. I want to let you
Caleb.
just be ambushed by
That's my name.
bears.
I am sorry. I thought he cut out for a second and was done talking. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, bears is the last word I was saying.
Okay. I do apologize. I did not mean to interrupt you. Do you have a time limit tonight? Do you have work tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so no.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean a fucking thing. There's a bunch of places around here that were open on Thanksgiving that people work at.
Those places suck.
I
don't have to go back to work till Monday.
Fucking wow. I have to go back to work Friday.
I worked 2 10-hour shifts and then a full 8 hours today to not come in on Friday.
That is fair. So, do you have a time limit?
Negative.
Awesome. I'm going to call a short break because I have to piss.
Fair.
Do I have an on break loaded into this scene? I do not. Can I bring an on break into this scene?
You can do it. I believe in you, Arik.
Come up with a plan and don't tell me about it.
You don't have an on-break scene?
No. I have an ad break. It's not the same.
Just run an ad right now.
It's got an ad break right now.
No, it's not the same.
Just run an ad. It
Well,
could be the same thing if you just run an ad.
And while you're running the ad, you can
Fine. Be back.
make an on-break scene.
That's too much effort. I'm just gonna go copy one from the other thing.
Same thing.
Hi, welcome back. We here, we doing things. We're in a town. We're about to separate the party to go check on another town. Who's going? I think it was Zeeg and Div.
Sounds
Going?
like Div and I. Yes.
All right. As stated, that guardsman, not guardsman, no. That is a different thing. Fuck off. That guard went and collected the two of the fastest horses they have left, and they look decently strong. It looks like the only reason they're still alive is because they don't take no shit, and will just kick a fucking wolf's brains out. But they don't look weak. In fact, they seem to be thriving because they're some of the only fucking horses that are still around.
I look down at Div. You think you can handle your own horse?
Maybe. I look up at the horse. Are you gonna kick me off? I try to ask.
Nay, Winnie.
What is that supposed to mean?
The sound horses make.
It is a sound that horses make.
I guess we'll
You don't
find out.
just
And I
get to freely communicate with the fucking
No,
thing
but
without
I
a
can get
spell.
simple-
So
I can get simple ideas and intents and communicate
It's
simple
a-
ideas.
it's a test me and I'll fuck you up kind of emotion you're getting.
we'll find out as I scoop him up by the back of his shirt and put him on the saddle.
Dave, you're being picked up, and you're on a horse.
I feel like I need some weights in my shoes.
If you're gonna make a comment about being picked up, would you kindly look at the distance you'd have to jump to get in the fucking saddle?
You can't reach the stirrups. Your feet don't reach the stirrups. And the guy tries to adjust it as far as it will go, and they still don't reach the stirrup.
I'll be fine.
That's one of the main ways you keep yourself in a saddle.
He will learn, or he will master.
Anyway. Y'all ready to go?
That away, right?
Non-stop, yeah. Non-stop, hard ride. You'll be there in about a day. Like, you put these horses to the test, and you can cut travel time tremendously. But it'll still take about a day to get there. Any last prep? Last? What? Brain? Huh? Any last minute prep needing to be done? Or are you just booking it?
Given that we're going to scout and convey a message, I don't think we need anything else.
Alright. Booking it is. You set out. What are the rest of you doing that are back in town? Because I'm going to do that in travel time.
We are going around and getting people ready to evacuate.
Are you trying to get them to evacuate now, or are you trying to get them to evacuate if shit seems to go bad?
At current, I kind of just want them to, like, get your shit ready to go at a moment's notice.
Okay.
Give them
Give
time
me-
to actually get there, and
Give me a persuasion and because I assume Hurst, you are helping. Give me how you are helping before I just give him advantage. Medina. Okay, you are there. Got it.
Trying to think of a good thing to say.
it's like tell him we're trying to take care of the bear issue and might get reckless.
Well, that's what you're telling them. I'm trying to give you advantage on the roll, so he needs to give me a way of how he's helping.
Gonna kind of put it myself. You see, even a character of my size and others like us, even alone, we wouldn't be able to. Even together, we wouldn't completely be able to take down this bear. My large, strong-looking character.
So basically, you're denoting the fact that even though you're big and burly and strong, you would be hard pressed.
Yes.
Okay, have advantage.
17 total.
The word gets around. It gets around decently. They are all. It looked like a lot of them were already in that situation, but they just didn't have the wherewithal, ability, or courage to just leave because they would be leaving on foot on their own, i.e., die. But now that you're seemingly saying that there are multiple individuals that are going to be doing this, which in turn means large group leaving at once, potentially with all the guards as well, they seem a lot more receptive and start packing up the necessities.
Very good, very good. Is there anything else you want to do, Hurst? That's kind of all I wanted.
I could look around, look for the blacksmith, maybe find something that help us track or subdue the bear, possible.
There is no hunter's lodge, as far as you can see, though there is a blacksmith, but the forge has long since gone cold. Like, there is no fire in that forge, and it doesn't look like there has been in a minute.
You've got a few days and people from different backgrounds in your party.
You do.
Those people don't exist to me.
They're very real.
They matter, motherfucker.
Yeah, they matter to take aggro off of me. Yeah.
Only during combat. Outside of it, there are item monkeys.
And that's what you are.
I'm not a crafter in this game.
For now. Anyway, her first wants to ask them. She's more than welcome to. I kind of everyone gets the word to pack up.
They are apparently Hurst's thing, so.
Any of you lot know how to work a forge?
A couple of the orcs will raise their hands, or a few, I'll say, like 3, will raise their hands, and one of them will chime up saying, from what I've heard from them, we all were apprenticed under a blacksmith, but that was when we were children. But that's about it. If it's
Now you
anything too
retained any of the
complex or
information?
well, like I was saying, if it's anything too complex or complicated, we're not capable of making it. But basic repairs, horseshoes, nails, normal stuff, maybe like a knife or two, we could probably figure it out with our combined knowledge. But we did a lot of just like the apprenticeship stuff. So we're happy to learn if that's how we could be of use. We are more than happy to learn whatever is needed. We will figure it out as we go. But
That would be great.
you got it. Can you make sure that we're allowed to use the forge? Because I'd hate for somebody to come by and just stab us.
Get on that. Let you know.
Understood. We'll go ahead and wait at the forge then.
I'm gonna go. Yes. Speak to first guard I see.
Well, there aren't very many, and it's probably going to be the same one you had run into before. And he's not hard to find, so you walk up to him and he goes, "Oh, one of the abhumans. Can I help you?"
I see the forge hasn't been used in a while. Is it right if we use it for the time being?
And
That's an help in stopping your bear problem.
no, I understand that's not the problem. The reason the forge has gone cold is because all the blacksmith's sons are dead. But he's not. And typically, he doesn't take too kindly to people touching his shit, but he also hasn't been home. He has not left the bar, or tavern, or whatever you want to call it, since the last one died. And that was a while back, so...
Was it from the bear or the wolves, if I may ask?
Each to their own. They each got one or two or three.
I understand.
So when I mentioned the story of one of them being rended in half, that was his last surviving son. But all of them have died through one means or another. One of them died trying to set up stuff around the town to protect the town. One of them died with a party that went out to hunt the wolves. And so did basically the rest of that party. And the other died while just trying to get firewood from the bear. So take your pick.
I should try to speak to him with my companion.
Good luck talking to him. Anybody that gets close gets his fucking forge hammer to their head. More often than not. We can't even put him in prison for it anymore. Because he tries to kill us. And I don't even know if he's really trying to kill us so much as just getting us to go away. If that makes sense.
It's worth a shot.
Like I said, good luck.
Understood. And my way back to Cletus, and I will inform him of what's going on.
Okay, so do we want to deal with a drunk bastard, or do we just want to commandeer his shit?
Let's
Well,
go
it
with
seems
this.
like he's not gonna come home to stop us anyway.
Let's talk to him anyway.
All right.
If he does, well, that means he gets him out. We get him out of the bar and back on the forge.
Sounds good, but if he hits either of us with that hammer, I'm gonna put a bullet in his skull.
I can take a hit.
That was not part of my equation in any capacity.
I'm sure I could put him down without killing him.
I mean, yeah, we could. Wow,
And then we take his hammer.
Fair enough. Onward we go then.
Right. As it's the only building that's actively, well,
Is he?
active. It's not hard to find. And as he is the only one that looks like he hasn't bathed in God knows how long, and the only one with a hammer in one hand and a stein in the other, again, not hard to pick out of a crowd. Approaching him, however, is another matter, because as soon as people see that you are even moving in his direction, they will stop you and say, "That's not a good idea. You really don't want to do that. What's your business with him? Maybe we can try to talk to him for you. Maybe."
I would like to, well, have companions. Like to use the forge to make traps or your beast tissue.
I'll relay it. Give me a moment. As soon as the individual that said they would relay it starts speaking to him, he throws the stein at them and demands the barkeep give him another.
Oh, he seems like a delight.
He does, doesn't he? Go up to the barkeep. What's your strongest drink?
What he's drinking. And we're almost out of it, so...
I'll buy the rest.
Okay. That's
Including
two
that one.
casks. Well, there's only 2 casks left, including what he's drinking currently.
One he just threw?
No. That... He
empty
already
one.
paid for that one. There's, like I said, there's 2 casks left. And it's one and most of another one, but that's about it. But anyway, math, because I don't have to do fucking cask sales ever. Paid for that. 25 gold and you can have it. I don't care.
Sure. It's 25.
And he just rolls the 2. They're not big casks. They're like middling sized casks. Like maybe a keg of today's time period. Maybe a keg in size. And that's about it. And he rolls 2 of them over. One's already been tapped. The other one hasn't even been touched. And he goes, "All yours, brother. All yours."
Not how heavy are they?
Alcohol.
Can I carry both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna,
If you have an 18 strength, you can carry both. I don't care.
alright. Gonna throw one over my throw them both over my shoulders. Plop one down. How big is the table?
He's at the bar. So,
Oh, I thought he had his own table or something.
no, he's at the bar. He is as close to the alcohol as he can get. Without literally being behind the counter, drinking the alcohol there. Straight from the tap. Seems the only person he's actively listening to is the bartender.
I gotta use one as a chair. Pop the other one down. Seems you're the man I need to talk to.
Back off, you abhuman scum. Before I
slide.
crack you one.
Oh, you might certainly try. You want revenge on those beasts?
I want to join my sons. What
Is
difference?
that what they would want?
What difference does it matter? Whether they want it or not, they're dead. I have no line. I have no lineage. I have nothing. My last boy killed my wife on the way out. I'm too old to remarry. And now all of them are dead, and none of them had children. My line ends with me. It's over.
Why did your
Difference
last
does it
son do
make?
that?
What? I didn't hear
Why
what
did
you
your
said,
last
sorry.
son do that?
I think he means like she died in childbirth, having birth to the kid. I don't think he means that the kid killed his wife.
I got about that. Yeah.
This is very, like, no insight or whatever else required. This is a broken man trying to die without actively killing himself. He does not care anymore. He does not want to be here anymore. He has nothing to live for in his mind.
Then why not join us and take the fight to the beast? At least go out in a fight. And together maybe we'll slay the beast. All of them.
I hold no value in your beast hunting. There is no point to me getting involved. Even if I were to make all the most fanciful and masterwork traps, and it trapped the bear and all the wolves together, and you could slay them all with a flick of your wrist, or the snap of your fingers. What point is there to it all? What difference does it make? My legacy is gone.
I mean, it's only gone if you let it be gone. Your legacy can either be being a drunkard who truly achieved nothing in his life, or you could help us out and be a guy who saved his
My
village.
legacy, child, was my boys. I was training them each to do things that they loved to do. One favored the forge, and he loved to be there all day, every day. Even when I wasn't there, he was still there. He was a true forge master. Truly one of the best of us. The other had an eye for money and business, and ran things that the forge boy couldn't really understand. And he helped his brother. And the other was an expert tracker and gatherer, and found the rarest of material, the highest quality, woods, metals, and all alike. Set up mines with the money that the one gathered, so that the other could use the metal gathered from the mine that he set up to forge the item. It was the perfect, down to the letter, down to the punctuation, perfect setup. It would have left my family recognized for eon to come. Without question. My work was done. I was set to retire, only in the forge when I felt like it, for fun, and to marvel at how proud I was. And he starts to cry. How proud I was of my boys. What did it get? Tell me. Now that all of that is gone, what's the point? I seek no vengeance. I seek no penance. No sympathy, no pity, no remorse. Nothing. I seek nothing but the void. Or, if there is, this Emperor God. To graciously hope that he puts me where my boys are.
Okay, cool. So can we use your forge then?
Do what you want.
Thanks.
Have these
You
guys
heard
left
that?
any other? What?
You heard that? He gave consent. You heard that?
I heard
Everyone
that.
here, you heard? He gave consent?
They just kind of half nod, but I mean, yeah, they all heard it.
All right, stay cool. Tell your sons I said hi. And I shoot him in the back of the head.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm tired of that conversation.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so tired of that conversation. He wants to go see, let him see his sons. I shoot him in the back of the head.
I mean, the entire bar goes, whoa, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, that works.
It's what he wanted. Why are you mad at me? I'm right.
Didn't have to do it in front of
I'm
everybody.
so proud of you.
I have blood splatter on my face.
It's not at you. It's anything that's on the bar.
I felt like I was like sitting kind of in front of him, like off to the
He was
side.
at the bar. See?
Well, he was at the bar, but he did turn to speak.
Well, everything was fine until they go.
It's fine.
But
He wanted to
regardless,
see his sons. He sees his sons now, or he doesn't. Not my problem. We got permission.
regardless, the barkeep says, you're cleaning that up. Like, I get the point.
That's fair.
I'm not going
Understandable.
to say whatever, but you're cleaning that up. I'm not fucking doing that.
Understandable. I'll clean it up. Understandable. Well, Hearst, go tell the others they can start doing shit while I clean this up.
All right.
Sometimes the straightforward answer is the best one, all right?
I didn't know a bullet to the back of the head would be an answer.
He wanted to see his sons. His sons are dead. Clearly, he wants to die, so I let him die.
Just could have took him outside and told him to smell the flowers. Jesus.
There's no time for flowers.
Yeah.
Go tell
Oh,
them
no,
to
we
get
have no issue.
I'm about to say, you're not like covered in blood, Hurst, but you do have, because of how, like, guns work, you do have brain matter and a little bit of blood on you, but it's like a little bit. It's not that
Oh,
bad.
let me get that real fast. Wipe it off with a rag.
Yeah.
You don't wipe blood, you just smeared it everywhere.
I'm sorry, I'm 17. I don't know.
You don't wipe blood, you dab it. Or get it super wet.
Caleb's aware of that. Cletus is not.
I know.
We're traumatizing Hurst.
This is the barkeep saying, you don't wipe blood.
She's not traumatized, it was just surprised.
You dab it or soak it. You do not.
And my
wipe
ears are
it.
ringing because we were inside.
Everybody's ears are ringing.
You get used to it after a while.
That child is deaf.
You use your sharp rifle.
No.
No.
Handgun.
That would have been really awkward.
I used the musket, obviously.
He stopped for some
You
battery.
used that fucking handgun, I thought.
I didn't say what gun. I said I shot him in the back of the head.
Fuck.
Grant, the handgun is what I was using.
This is fair. The 6-shooter is still God's caliber, so.
It is. Stop eating plastic, cat.
It's delicious.
Well, one of them is technically speaking, one of your handguns is 44. The other one is 45, which is God's caliber. Technically speaking.
It's okay,
What?
Medina. You tried to give him your rest. Here, come on, we can do this. He didn't want to play games.
I want him to go die fighting the bear.
Yeah. More XP for us.
I mean, I did set you up to give him a reason. He just didn't want to care.
More XP for us.
And then I was gonna call him a little bitch, like his family was, and then I was gonna do the whole New Vegas thing.
That could be so many things.
Game was rigged from the start.
I mean, he did do a New Vegas thing.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He skipped to the end part.
Cletus did do a New Vegas thing. Just saying.
Yeah, I didn't tell him the game was rigged from the start because I felt, a little rude before I killed a man. Anyway, I'm cleaning the bar. And I'm dabbing, not wiping.
He's learning.
Fucking smear blood all over my goddamn wood. Mad as hell. More mad than I am now. The wood to fucking stain. God damn it.
Anyway, Hirsch, you gonna go tell him to get started now?
Yeah, I'll do that.
He's like, I would rather do that than this, so yeah.
Hammer can go with him. There's no scene to be had here.
Anyway. Hurst, you go back, let them know they're free to use the forge. I don't know if you want to tell them why they're free to use the forge or not, but you tell them that they
I
are.
will just let them know they will have no issue from the original owner of the forge.
That is
He
fine.
gave permission.
They are getting the forge back to life. It's going to take them a while to do so because once a forge goes cold, it's real bad. Takes a minute, but they are getting it back to life. That, at least, they know how to do. After that, that's all the things I'm assuming y'all wanted to take care of.
This blood really does not want to come out.
I told you, motherfucker, soak it and then kind of dab it up. Use the cloth to, like you would when you're cleaning up a massive wet spill. You get a lot of other liquid on it, like water or whatever else, and then you put the cloth there and you soak up the blood. See, like this. Got it?
No, can you show me again?
Motherfucker, no. You're just gonna make me show you until I clean it. It ain't my first rodeo, boy.
You must say, at least you're pretty smart. Yeah.
You're smart enough to know that conversation wasn't going anywhere. You're smart enough to fucking clean this up and learn to clean this up. You're gonna make choices like that. You're gonna learn to clean up your messes.
I miss the military.
The military said the same thing.
I know, but there was always someone below me I could say, hey, do this.
That's fair. I mean, there still is, technically.
Yeah, but it feels rude. I respect the barkeep. Gotta respect the barkeep.
I mean, yeah, he does kind of remind you of one of your old military commanders from boot camp. So he has that grizzled look about him.
I'll take care of it. He's one of the scary ones. But I have nothing else I want to do.
Okay. Hearst has let them know they're getting started with the process. Is there anything else you want to let them know or do before I skip over to horseback? Or if they want to throw me for a look like Caleb did Brokeback.
I mean, we have no money.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take those barrels with me now. So I was
Those
gonna
what?
give him one. Kegs.
Oh, okay. That's fine. They were
Because-
yours anyway.
I was gonna give him the half-empty one, but he
Not
doesn't seem like he
half-empty.
needs it now.
It wasn't half empty. It was mostly full. They
We bought
just
that shit.
opened that.
That's just legally ours. We bought that.
Yeah, that is y'all's. Anyway, continuing on. Over to Zeeg and Div. You, I am assuming, do not stop and hard push it to the next town, correct?
Unless something prevents that. Yes.
Correct. So, hard pushing, horses outrun wolves. Fuck off, they do. I've seen it happen. So even if wolves are there, with how you're kicking it, they ain't gonna fucking get involved. There's no way they could. It would not be something they're capable of taking care of. And with Div on the lookout, you are made aware of anything that looks like they're even trying to ambush you on the path, so you can make your way around it out of its path of ambushery. You get to the town around the same time the next day that you got to the previous town. So it was around like 5-6 o'clock in the evening when you got to the previous town. It's 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening when you got to that town. The horses are fucking tired. They can do it, but it's not good for them. You are fucking tired. You have a level of exhaustion because you pushed yourself all through the night. And Div especially cannot in good conscience, I cannot say in good conscience that he can sleep on top of the horse without falling off. Zeeg, maybe. Div, no. So I'd rather just give you both a level of exhaustion and continue on. Though I don't think you can get levels of exhaustion anyway. I don't remember how I set you up. Doesn't matter. You're gonna get one right now until I figure it out later.
We're overnighting, it will be irrelevant.
You make it to the next town. It looks about as busy as the other one did. Not the one you just came from, but the first village. So people aren't really going outside of town all that much, but they're still wandering around town doing the normal township thing.
All right.
Guards are on alert, but not like, oh my god, stay in your house.
Let's get the horses stabled overnight. Inform someone that we're going to speak with them in the morning and then find lodging for ourselves.
Upon you making it to the thing, the guard will go, hey, whoa, slow on down there a minute. What's your business here? What you need?
We're working with the guild to try to get rid of some of the hostile animals in the area. We were just at the village in between here and I say the name of the previous town.
Yeah.
and they're pretty much a ghost town at this point in time. Glad that things don't seem quite as bad here.
Yeah, I mean, we've just had mostly stragglers. Every time we try to send a card out, unless we send it with a large armed escort, it gets attacked. So we've just kind of said we'll wait on that until our request is answered.
Well, we're working on it now. If you could, inform either the guard captain or your mayor that we would like to have words with them on the morrow. For right now, though, if you could point us in the direction of a tavern or somewhere to spend the night, I would appreciate it.
Well, this township is the one that trains, for the most part, the militia forces and military forces of the capital. So this one here, you're gonna be in a bunkhouse, and you got to keep that one on a leash. You can go ahead and park up in the stables, but if he's seen without you, he will be thrown in prison.
I don't think he's
Period.
gonna go anywhere now, is he?
I believe
When
that
you say
question-
no,
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Why would I go anywhere?
don't say it like that. But yeah, we'll speak with them tomorrow. If you could please relay the message.
You got it. Well, I'll let the captain know. Get some rest. The bunkhouse just left of, or just right of the stables is the one that's going to be the more open one.
Goes there. Hey, what's the rate for a night? Blah blah blah. Money.
You explain why you're there, and they go to bed.
Uh-huh.
You're good. There's an empty room in this such and such area. Go to bed.
I return to sleep.
Next morning. Sorry, my nose is extremely itchy. Hold on. Next morning, you are awoken bright and early by a pounding on your door.
Just a minute. Let me wake up.
You have 30 seconds. My time is valuable. I have things to do.
Can't just send Jeff to go open the door.
Keep
I
your
fucking
pets
wouldn't. Above
away
game.
from the door.
Unless you want to be making Jeff 2.0, I fucking wouldn't do that.
If anything shoots Jeff, I'm going to shoot them.
Good luck. I give it your best, bro. I want to see that fight.
Simmer down.
Anyway, 30 seconds later, whether you're ready or not, he opens the door and says, I hear you wanted to speak with me this morning.
Hi, I take it you're the guard captain?
I am the guard captain, the mayor, the whatever the hell else you want to call me. I am the owner of this settlement, yes.
Multiple roles. Efficient. Right. So we were over at, and I say the name of the village that we came from.
Yes.
And it's been reduced to a ghost town by the animals that have been attacking.
Yes, I have been apprised. They're not good.
They also mentioned that there was some sort of a super beast type thing, large, bear, hilariously so, that might be trying to incite some of the things, so we're hoping to use that place as a combat area to lure it in and finally get it taken care of. But as a result, the townsfolk need somewhere to head. Would you be willing to open your metaphorical gates for other citizens of the Empire that require your assistance? Hopefully they won't be here for too many days.
Be better if they go to the capital.
This is closer.
Yes, I am aware. I just don't know if they're gonna make it here. Let alone if we're gonna have the space. Right now, with the skirmishes that have been happening on the border with forgotten the names of my own kingdom. Hold on. Shit. With Houndel, we have had no small amount of recruits joining. And again, as we're one of the capital's main suppliers of militia and other troop members, it's my job to whip him into shape. Right now, we're fairly full. We have enough room for maybe one or two, as you can see, but what? I don't assume you have any amount of knowledge of who all those people are, or if they're just regular citizens, correct?
Unless I would know, because I might know.
No.
Then not really.
Right. Fine. I assume you're coming here next to deal with our problem.
Well,
Really and
hopefully
truly.
that'll take care of it. Nature expert over there, and I'll just hook a thumb at Div, seems to think that the territory might be wide enough to be encompassing more than one town, including yours.
Well, our problem doesn't mainly lie with wolves.
Go on.
Our problem mainly lies in... How do I phrase this? How do I even explain this? Something else. It's... I don't... I do not want to give credence to the bullshit that I have heard, but also I have only heard bullshit descriptors of this thing.
Well, maybe there's something in the waste of value.
It is a large bird-like entity with bony protrusions at the end of its wing, but it doesn't fly. Does that make sense to you?
Do we know what an ostrich is?
Yes, but that doesn't sound like an ostrich.
Well, is he talking about like a land-based bird or one that looks like it's supposed to fly?
It has wings, but the wings don't work. It's a mostly black feathered entity. The wings look like they've had their feathers mostly plucked out, and at the end of their wings are large bone-like protrusions.
Weird, but okay. So some
It
sort of
looks
big
like-
beastie.
It looks like it should fly, but it doesn't, because no feathers. But it also... It's the stupidest, wildest, most idiotic bullshit claims I've ever heard, but it walks around on its two legs, like you or I. Skewering people alive with its bony protrusions and beak. You make sense of that and I'll be happy.
I'm just gonna internally label it a murder chicken until I see it.
Works for me, but we have no wolf attacks over here. None. Trust me, because if we did, they'd be dead. We're a militia town. This thing, I have to give some credence, and the only reason I'm telling you the description of this beast, no matter how outlandish it seems, is because this thing took out one of the squadrons led by a seasoned commander, though he was leading new recruit a new recruit platoon to train them. And it took him out and all of them. So do with the information I have given you what you will. I know of a few people that may lovingly tell you their bullshit story of this creature, but the more I hear them tell it, the more outlandish the story gets. Take it with a grain of salt.
We will be here to deal with that after we save the other town from its woes.
It doesn't attack unless you get too close to its home anyway. It just so happens that its home is on the fucking main road to the capital. And we can't send anything to the capital because it's there. So, good luck. We will be here. We can manage the town fine. It doesn't enter the town. It doesn't attack us. We're fine inside the walls, but as soon as we try to leave, problems happen. Do you need me to send a squadron with you?
We shouldn't. And I imagine most of their entire town's going to be leaving once we get the word back. Thank you again.
Well, that's the thing. If you need a squadron to I'm not telling you I'm going to give you a squadron to fight the beasties. I'm telling you I'm going to give you a squadron to escort the people back. I don't know how many guards they have left.
If you wish to provide additional protection for them, I'm sure they would be grateful.
Then that is what I will do. And he just snaps his fingers and gestures to somebody who's standing behind him, and they run off and start relaying orders. I will have them start heading that way now. Whether you meet them there or beat them there is regardless. Is there anything else you require? Because I keep interrupting you.
I do not believe so. My compatriots in the other village should be making preparations as it stands. From one servant of the Empire to another, thank you for your generosity and your assistance. We will be back to help you with your troubles as soon as we are done with theirs. And at that point in time, you can send these other additional people back to their homes.
If it's a ghost town as much as you say it is, I don't know if they're going to have much of a home to go back to.
And that's before we do battle damage with a fuck-off giant kaiju thing. So yeah.
My point. Regardless, it is my pleasure to serve. Be well and enjoy the hunt.
Give a slight reverential bow.
And he gives his stationed bow in return. He is a man of power and influence, so he does not bow deeper than you do. And he returns to his duties without much of a goodbye or word otherwise.
All right, Div. Want to go grab a breakfast before we head out?
I don't know if they will try to poison me or not.
It's not like you're going to be the one ordering.
No, but they'll see that I'm there and we're ordering for two, so they'll probably poison one of the dishes.
They will not, and if they try, they would regret it.
But then, sure, let's go get some breakfast.
Woo.
And then we'll head back out to the other town.
And then we gotta go back, yeah. Were you expecting more?
No, I was just regretting getting back on the horse.
Fair enough.
How fast are horses anyway?
Lots.
Do you think Jeff can run faster than a horse?
I have absolutely no idea what your creature can do.
I don't want to test it. I don't want you to exhaust him. That would be awful for him.
But it also sounds like they're sending people that way. They're probably not going to be at full tilt, so we can take more time and just be in their shadow.
I'll put it this way. because it's above game knowledge, you'd know it. Average horse, 60 feet. Your horses, slightly faster. Put it at 80 feet.
Twice the speed of
So-
Jeff. Got it.
A little more than 24 miles a day.
But all of our
A
thing
little more
is
than
now
30 miles a day, technically.
acquire basic foodstuffs and then just head back. Probably meet up with the guys they're sending that way. Just for the sake of traveling. And I didn't have to pull rank. Hooray!
You expect you would have to?
You never know.
It's 9 miles an hour. Okay. Ow, I bit my lip. I was doing math, sorry.
That's horse runs a day.
Your horses
Right.
specifically, yes. Average horses are slower than your horses. Your horses were specifically designed to be the fastest horses available.
And if we
They
just
were
take them
meant for
later,
this.
then we'll have them forever.
Correct. But they are pretty damn good horses. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. They'd make some damn good war horses.
And
They've
if
had
we,
to fend off wolves for how long now?
and if we just take them later.
But while we're here in town, can't we get some treats for the horses so that they... are more
Absolutely. You want to spend your
susceptible
money
to
on stuff
athletics?
for horses? Go for it.
If you want, I'll go along with you.
Yeah, I was about to say, he can't go anywhere alone.
Like
Ow,
only
I just-
breaking into places in the middle of the night while people aren't expecting it.
Just
But those are
ask
more likely to
things
trash you.
with common language and stop giving me what if scenarios.
I just
poked
myself in the nose with a fork.
Stop that.
Ow.
This is a militia town. They would have things for good horses while they're training their horses. Like apples or sugar cubes,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, any place that has a general store that caters to allowing horses to stay in a place will have the ability to buy grain, buy any or any other kind of feed, and along with that has apples or carrots or whatever. Like treats back in the day were just apples or carrots or watermelon even. Like that's what treats were. They didn't have like the appleberry crisps like they do today. Or a salt lick. Horses love a good salt lick. But
Only
like
thing I have to
buying,
get a few apples for the horses. We have
I'm gonna
two.
say buying a bunch of apples or some watermelon or salt lick or whatever like that, it's a treat. It's something they wouldn't normally get, and they would love to get. Is that what you're doing? Buying apples?
Yep. Buying apples.
Okay. How many apples are you buying?
We have two horses.
Uh huh.
8 apples.
8?
I don't know how much I can carry.
Well, they'll well,
Because I have to carry them.
it's
and
a
then it'll be on the
bushel.
back of a horse.
At that point, it'd be just like a bushel, and it's a copper or an apple. Excuse me.
You know, I can just ask the horses how many apples they want. protect in one gesture. Here's apple. How many?
All?
Choose a number.
I don't think they have the concept of choosing a number. I think you get emotions and sentiment back.
Horses can count. Have you never seen a horse count?
I'm not saying they can't count. I'm saying they're
They
gonna
get-
go yes.
2 apiece.
I'm gonna say they get yes. They say a yes amount.
I'm
of
saying they
apples.
get 2 apiece because he's sitting here asking the horses inane questions.
2 apiece is 8 total. No, size 4 total. Size 4 coppers.
Which isn't even half a silver.
Every time I'm giving them 8 apiece, just so I can get rid of my copper.
Then why ask? Do what you want.
Not 8 apiece, but 8 total. So 4 apiece.
You're fine.
Yep. Then we're on the way back. Let's check the map.
Anyway, you come back and you graciously feed your luxurious steeds these apples. Get food for yourselves. Take your sweet ass time to do all these things. Roll me an animal handling for the horses. Arik, would you like to do so yourself for your own horse? Or is Thaddeus going to be doing it for both horses? Ow, pinchy bitch.
Critical 23.
Oh. Well, critical 26.
Oh god. Oh god. Aren't both of you super magic powered?
No,
Didn't
he used 100, I was like 92.
that doesn't matter. You're still both super magical powered. He's just evolved. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 How do I want to do this? I don't know how. I was gonna say that both of you rolled natural fucking 20. It's gotta be important. It's gotta be special.
No.
Well, you can just let me keep the horse.
Okay. I'm gonna run it this way. Div.
Yes.
The
yes.
horse is extremely receptive to you from this point on. You have more of a kinship than normal, even with your primal whatever the fuck, right? But you already are bonded to something, yeah?
Yes. I guess.
You have Jeff. Jeff is your bonded creature. He is you are him, yada yada, right? But this horse is great. Fantastic. Good horse. Awesome. The horse likes you and likes everybody that you like. All good. Zeke, hi, bud.
It is just a horse.
I know. I know. But the problem herein lies I gotta explain a thing. You get... Fuck. You get a sensation inside your heart of hearts, like deep inside, right?
My bones.
This creature or not even, it wasn't even this creature. The magic that flows through your blood is, for lack of a better term, asking for permission to go into this creature and form a bond with it.
Then, for lack of a better term, there's curiosity, but overall, no, don't make a magic horse.
Would you like an explanation from your blood? Because I can give you one.
Sure.
You get the immediate feeling and understanding that what a bond with this creature specifically would do is, as long as you are on the same plane, you are able to summon it to your side, along with it becoming magical in nature itself, akin to you. It wouldn't be like a Pegasus or a unicorn or whatever, but it would give it a significant buff and or bonus to its already significant stat, right? It would also allow you to communicate with it on a normal level. And it's just a fucking horse.
I'll let it do whatever for the sake of curiosity, but
it's up to you. It is your choice on whether or not you bond with this random fucking horse.
it can do whatever. At the end of the day, it's just a fucking horse. It can and will be replaced.
Okay. Upon approval, while petting the horse, you feel power leave you. The horse freaks out a little bit. He rattles the cage, basically, calms down after a little while, and you get this a sensation of mild, or mild's the right word, mild panic and fear as to what the fuck that just was.
I poke it just to see if it's gonna blow up.
No, it doesn't blow up. And then, actually, to make sense of this, it's thinking to itself. And then you poke it, and then you hear in your head, why the fuck did he just poke me?
I'm just gonna ignore that.
Why the fuck did he just poke me? Why is he poking me? What the fuck just happened?
I'm going to continue to ignore this.
And it continues to rattle on question after question after question. And after a while, it just settles back in. I am a horse. And It doesn't know. It doesn't understand. It feels different. You feel that it feels different, but it feels good. Fuck it. I'm down.
Div, you just see Zeke angrily looking at his armband.
Are you okay?
Fine.
Fine.
That didn't sound like a fine.
Fine. So we're getting ready to leave, right?
Yeah, getting ready to leave. Unless there's something else you need to do here?
Not to my knowledge.
Are you sure you're okay?
I expected like a 15 max. Fucking anything. It was not a high DC. You needed maybe a 10 to just like convince the horse that you're friends. Both of you roll natural 20s.
5% chance each time. But okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my fucking god. Both of you head out. It takes you 2 days to get back instead of just the day because you're keeping up with the entourage, I assume.
We have no reason not to.
Correct. During the 2 days, you're having them work on bear traps, I assume? Medina?
What's up?
I assume you're having your apprentice blacksmiths work on bear traps and the like
Yes.
during the 2 days? The 3 days, basically, that they are gone?
Yeah.
Understood. With all of that stated, getting everybody groups back up upon the now large-ass squadron arriving in town. Everybody comes out of their homes prepared to leave. And upon all of this stuff happening, the mayor deigns to show himself. And with all his bluffering and tomfoolery, he goes and says, "What is the meaning of all of this?
Hold on, then
Who
you guys
told
not...
you all to leave?"
Did you guys not put the mayor in on the plan?
I'll be honest, I kind of forgot there was one.
Oh. Well, you're aware of that large creature that's been savaging, all of your townsfolks?
And we are waiting for the graciousness of our Lord Empire to bring us to salvation.
Well, salvation has arrived, but you all might die in the process, so you're gonna go vacation over at the next town over. There's no reason to deprive him of his servants.
So you are claiming that you are our town's salvation.
We shall
You-
be.
Fall.
I mean, we were sent here to save it, yes.
And it's 19.
I do not count the rebel. You fall. Brazenly standing before me and not even bowing. Especially for you abhumans. Pitiful sight.
You're welcome to stay. We could use all the help we can get. And I smile venomously.
We'd love for you to stay. Take the glory.
I mean, how else are you supposed to know that we did the job right?
All of this talk is but me. If it is for us to be leaving, then leave we shall. If you destroy my town, I will seek compensation. and you will not be getting any compensation from my end. You have been warned, and he just flicks his hand in the air as a gesture of fuck off.
Well, actually, you're the one that's gonna be leaving. We're staying here to deal with the thing.
Fuck off out of my sight, then, peasant!
You came outside.
Crimist!
They're kind of in our way, so if you want to move, it'd be great.
And a more of a harumph, he just leaves with his entourage. By the way, I need to state, him showing up, he did not just walk into town alone. Which, duh, right? Like I think I gave a great portrayal of his candor.
Mm-hmm.
He showed up with 4 fully armored, shield and sword wielding knights.
He's
Like
a coward.
proper
Got it.
fucking heavily armored men.
Well, unless any of them want to participate and feel brave, then they're welcome to skedaddle.
Our duty is to serve our Lord. Nothing more, nothing less.
On your knees or on your feet?
Why not both? Hmm?
Come now, they're having a hard enough time. You don't need to make fun of them.
But it's too easy.
Precisely.
I will be honest, you hear most of the other militia that you brought with you. Not your guys's, but like the one from the other town. Cackling. Like they are genuinely laughing. And the look of disdain is there, but as their lord is leaving and not being privy to any of it, they will turn and walk away.
Easy it is then.
The captain of the squadron that came with you will come over and say, I haven't seen that fool razzled like that in a while. Good on you. And he actually slaps you on the back, Hurst. He's pretty fucking tall, so he I think you said you were what? What'd you say? 6'2", 6'4"? What?
She's 6'8".
6'8". He's not as tall as you, but he can see eye to eye. Pretty much. Like you don't have to look so far down to speak to him. He'd be probably 6'5", 6'6". And he is decently built and a grizzled graybeard. Probably early to mid 50, easily, and shows no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, the name's Hurst.
Pleasure's mine. Anyway,
I try to spot
As you
big
can
guy and see if gauge their facial expression from what the fuck just happened.
who's big guy? Mayor?
No.
Oh.
Or big guy.
Oh, big guy. Orc. He's not happy that other man just touched his girl, but he's been told to stay with the wagon and not told otherwise, so he's been sleeping in the wagon. So
He's sitting there mumbling, yeah, don't do that, we'll by the car, see what the fuck happened.
you come over here and I'll see what Exactly, yeah. Test your fucking luck over here, you big fucker. lot of grumbling, a lot of stabby looks. And I'll be honest, like, even with no passive perception, you know for a fact, grizzled veteran human abso-fucking-lutely sees that orc dagger staring him. Like, can absolutely sense the killing intent that the orc is giving off.
My passive
Without
perception
question.
may be Garbo, but my passive insight is quite not Garbo.
Exactly. Like, you can tell he notices. He clocked it as soon as he laid a hand on Hurst. It was instant. And he does
He's
not
got
give
spidey
a fuck.
senses.
He does not give a fuck. Well, when you've been killing as long as he has, you can feel when someone wants to kill you. I'm gonna put it plainly. But yeah, no, he continues. As you can see, the mayor of this town is a self-important, upstart piece of shit. And he says it in a higher vocal tone than necessary as he's standing next to you for the express purpose of the mayor hearing it. One of the main reasons, and I will be completely honest with you, as he lowers his vocal tone, that we did not want the town's people in our area is that idiot would follow them because he is nothing without them, and the fact that he and the man looks around has let this place fall to such disrepair when this is supposed to be the commerce hub is I do not have the words.
Alright, so while they're gone, I'll see if I can find anything making obvious their misrule. And perhaps we'll see them freed of their burdens.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was sent here to actually ask you to do that for my man. To see if there's any way we can find somebody else better than this fool.
Hell, I think even the town drunk would be a better mayor.
I mean, if he was still alive, yeah.
I assume he's talking about a wolf attack, and do not cue it.
Right. We'll make sure the townspeople make it to their safe haven. Safe. Don't break too much of the town. This place, when I was young, was verdant and beautiful. Do take care of it, please.
Worst comes to worst, the community can get together and bond a bit over rebuilding. So long as
That
you
ever worked
keep them all
before?
nice and safe. Kinda. Depends.
Fair enough.
These people have been through hell before, and in my lifetime, no less. Nothing like this, but trade got bad, and it got bad quick, and this place was hit the hardest. But this is... And he sees just how bad the graveyard is, finally, and he just puts a hand over his mouth. This is terrible.
But alright, you lot get ready for all this. It sounds like I have work to do. I'll meet back up with you later. And I will go behind the nearest whatever. Invisibility myself and set about following around the mayor. Because they're going to want to hide whatever it is they actually want to keep with them on their person. And I'm going to steal it before they have a chance. Or slightly after.
Understood. And the grizzled man continues with y'all. Just to run through it a little bit with you, I just want to... How do I phrase this? Give an old man a little credit and tell me what you're planning on doing to capture these entities. Or kill them, or whatever you want to call it. Cue me in.
We do plan to call them. Keep
That
the route
makes
safe.
sense. It's the best way to kill beasts.
Hoping we have enough time to set some traps to at least slow it down. So it can't
What are
escape.
you... We've heard nothing of what's been happening here. What are you hunting?
From some of it, the giant bear, and it happens to be the local wolf pack. Fairly big.
Right. Well, I won't step on your toes. I'm sure you have a good plan. In a few days, I will have one of our men, probably about 4 or 5 days. I'll have one of our men send over a raven. Just a quick message to our captain or commander will be all that's necessary. If you require aid, it will be available to you. And we will be here as soon as we can.
Understood.
If there is nothing else, I'm going to get with the rest of the survivors and take them from their homes. Because a fool doesn't know how to take care of his own.
It would seem that way.
If he finds anything, guard it with your life. Because that man is a snake.
Alternatively, could I just put a bullet in his head if I need to?
It would do nothing save get you to becoming a criminal. Killing a peasant, nobody really bats an eye. Killing a noble, especially here, you're hunted for the rest of your life no matter where you go. You could go past the deserts and we will send squadrons to come and kill you. It is
So
not
don't
a
get
good
caught.
idea.
Or you can just leave me to do it. I mean, they're already tape me being here, so
Young
doesn't matter.
young one, we don't hate you. We mistrust you.
You mistrust him. Some people absolutely hate him.
Do you know how many death threats I've heard in the last week alone?
0. Because we haven't threatened you with death, we've threatened you with
Oh.
imprisonment.
Same thing. Close
No.
enough.
Very
Imprisonment.
not.
Imprisonment is to
make
find
soup
out
in
who
prison?
you are.
Which means I can't eat.
You
Which
can
is
make
bad.
soup in prison.
How are they gonna stop you?
You're an acid-spitting kobold, correct? So you melt your food mostly to drink it. And I assume that you are one of the kobolds that lived with the black dragon that lived in the southern parts of the mountains, yes?
No comment.
That's a yes. The way you eat would be allowed. You spit that acid on one of us, and then you would die. But that is an active attack that we are defending ourselves from. Does that make sense? You would be imprisoned until one of your humans, at least in this area, and especially in anything militaristic, you would be imprisoned until one of them came to collect you. And as you are part of the Adventurers Guild, any member of the Adventurers Guild that you are a part of can come collect you. Any of them. You are free to roam within certain towns by yourself, so long as it has been made aware that you are with humans. We have a deep mistrust of your kind because of the immense conflict. Anytime we've sent diplomatic parties to your dragon, you know what he's done?
Accepted them wholeheartedly.
Eaten them. None of our men, who were messengers and unarmed, mind you, came back alive. Or non-maimed. None of them. He may be a god to you, but he is a terror to us. So out of fear and mistrust, we act accordingly. Does that make it right? Absolutely not. Is it justified? Yes. Do some of us actively hate you and want all of your kind dead? Sure. Houndel is one in particular. All of the Houndel kingdom are indoctrinated to hate anything that isn't human, with very, very seldom few that think otherwise. No abhumans live there whatsoever. At all. Without persecution or slavery. None. The only place you really get away with it in is Vinrata. Or where the mages live, and you really don't want to fucking do that. And truthfully, do you not mistrust us as much as we mistrust you? Due to deep-seated, inane nonsense? Have you, orc female, not heard all the stories about how humans have attacked you constantly and tried to kill you or cast you out or hate you or stone you or whatever? Have you not heard all the stories of your life?
Oh, I've lived through it.
My point. It has given you hatred, or maybe not hatred, but at least mistrust of most humans. And rightfully so. Look at it from our point of view. A lot of that has happened from your side to us. Just because there's more of us doesn't mean we don't feel like it's bad. Does that make it right? No. But we're here. I've been on this world for a long time. I have met many of your kind, and he gestures at the kobold, and your kind, and he gestures at Hurst. I forgot your name. Div, sorry. I've met many of both, and many, many otherwise. I met an elf who lived through the battle 300 years ago. And I've come to understand a lot of the fear, hatred, mistrust, and every other fucking sentiment. And we deserve it. I'm not going to lie. We do deserve all of it. But from the stories I hear of how an elf brigade literally suicide bombed an entire town to try to wipe it off the map? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Things are becoming insane. But don't look at it as we're trying to kill you. At least not here. All people are welcome here. Just some are watched more heavily than others. Okay? I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Alright, I stopped listening like 10 minutes ago. I heard humans do human things.
Understandable, to be honest.
And humans hate non-humans or distrust non-humans because of something or another.
As long as you listen to some of it, I don't care. It's just an old man talking old man nonsense, to be honest. Anyway, you have your job to do, and I have
Maybe more
mine.
this minute, like, what, 15? 18?
With how young most of you look, I bet I could add all of your ages together and still be older.
Do humans live that long? Wait,
Yes.
how old are you, Cletus?
I'm 17.
Is he not also an old man?
Me? No. What?
No?
The fuck?
He
Oh.
is still a child to us humans.
Yeah, technically, I'm not an adult.
Well, depending on where you're from. Some places make you an adult when you're 16.
But yeah, I know. In case the uniform doesn't give it away, I know.
17 isn't an adult.
I mean, most places 18 is technically when you become an adult, but
Physically and emotionally, normally. Physically 18, you're an adult. Emotionally, probably around 24 to 26, depending on how emotionally unstable you are. That's an adult for humans. For you, I think it's 3? 4? Because lizards age faster. At least to adulthood, anyway. But I also think you live incredibly long lives, if I remember correctly. Like, your lifespan is longer than humans, on average.
You don't really hear about people living longer than like 20 years. Like, I'm 10. I'm middle-aged. Kind of.
I think you're... I don't even think you've hit 10% of your lifespan yet. Of your normal lifespan. Like, you don't have any of the signs of old age, do you? Weak knees, cracking bones, joints. He literally just, like, moves his elbow and you hear a... You have none of the signs of old age. You're not old. You've just been told stories that your people die really early. Humans max out at about 100. I am a little bit past halfway. Actually, too far past halfway to remember. Regardless, again, you have things to do, I have things to do. Christ, I don't want to think about how old I am. Too old for this bullshit. Anyway, good luck to you. Don't die. Genuinely, and he looks at all three of you that are still there. Don't die. Got it?
Thumbs up. Understood.
All of you are far too young to be dying.
I'll do my best.
Right. And with that, I will take my leave. Good luck, good hunting. Kick its ass. And he, military man, walks away. With preparations beginning, I will call it for tonight because it is fucking midnight.
Hold off. Finish my
What?
shit.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad. Right. He doesn't go and actively search out all the things that would incriminate him and take them with him. But he does make a habit of locking every single fucking door in his manor.
Whole bunch of different keys.
Yes.
Like a hilarious amount of keys.
Well, if it's a bedroom, he's not gonna lock it, right? Like, he doesn't care if it's just some weird ass guest
Well, I
room,
just mean,
but
is it like 15 or more? Like, is this some jailer's key ring going on here?
yeah, it'd be getting to that point. Yeah, it's most definitely a jailer's keyring, 100%. But he locks up his study, his office, his in quotation marks, war room. He locks up 3 separate doors that all go to what would equate to a treasury or like vault area. And for lack of a better term, and there is no nice way to put this, he locks the prison cells even though there are a few prisoners inside the prison cells.
Okay.
And leaves them there.
These locks that we're looking at, have I managed to spot the ones that look like they might be fucking difficult? And does he put those keys in any special location, or is it just one big old key pocket?
It's one big old key ring. He's not smart.
Well, that actually makes it very difficult for me.
It's one big old key ring, and he puts the key ring on like a belt hook thing underneath his cloak that he has on. Like this gaudy fucking, oh, I'm important, so I'm gonna wear a cloak that makes me look regal. Goes over the shoulders and a little over the front, but it's open in the front. But can be clasped so it doesn't fall off, that kind of shit.
I don't have a good solution for a cartoon fucking keyring.
I can't. I made it simple though.
It's all in one location, but they're gonna know that one's gone. It's like if they put everything in their shoe. It's awfully fucking hard to get a shoe off.
I mean, he is still a mook, technically. You can put him to sleep. Strictly speaking. Take that however you want.
Hey, Medina.
Mm-hmm.
Medina, my friend. Would you kindly roll a dice for me and then tell me the result?
Which side of dice am I rolling?
It doesn't matter.
Whatever one speaks to you.
Okay.
Odd is mean, even is tempered.
I'm gonna go with a DC.
It's
I got a
best I
4.
roll for odds and even.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's evens.
So I won't get him going down the stairs. Instead, I'm going to get him whenever he's about to be on his horse.
Okay.
At which point in time, he's going to fall off of his horse, and there's going to be a panic, and everybody's going to, whatever him. But in that moment, I'll have been ready and recast invisibility. Run in, attempt to get the keyring off as he's, on the ground going, fuck. And then get the fuck back out, because that shouldn't break invisibility.
You're not doing any hostile action, so you shouldn't have to recast invisibility.
Well, I do have to, because sleep is a spell.
Oh, okay. This is fair. I did not know you were casting sleep. Even though I'm the one who suggested it.
It's, like, it's not a bad suggestion. And other things, whereas I could do it, don't leave him quite as disoriented.
Yeah, sleep fucks you up. Like sudden sleeping.
Donk.
Ugh. Like proper REM sleeping suddenly. Oh god, that fucks you up, bro.
And since it's just falling off of a horse, it'll hurt, but he'll be fine.
He might, and I mean might, break an arm because he's a little tubbo, but...
That he hurt, but fine. Meanwhile, atop a staircase.
He dead. He dead.
Oh no. He's banned. Weird. You tell me what I gotta do.
Technically you have to roll all of your dice, but even at the minimum...
It has to be cast at least 3rd level, which is... Sleep is plus 2d8 per. It starts at 5, so 5, 7, 9.
You can cast it at level
I have Warlock.
1. Oh yeah, you're fucking right. Never fucking mind. I'm gonna shut my dirty whore mouth.
It's coma. There is no light nap. It is...
A minimum, he is... I want to see you roll it just to see the number, but it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At this point, I'm gonna take out his horse, too.
That way it falls on him.
98 roll dice. That is 51.
Oh my fucking god. You can take out him, his horse, and his retinue with that, bro. Oh my god.
I didn't think the retinue were such babies. In that case, I'll just walk over there and take it.
Well, maybe not his entire retinue. Because this is one of the only times you get to know the exact number of hit points something has. He has 5. The horse has more at 7. Each
That's
of his
a really
members...
low hit point horse.
Again, yes, I know. Shut up.
Like, they're big creatures. I normally put them around 20-ish.
I'll give it 12. How about that?
Poor thing's emaciated. Anyway,
It's
distraction.
not been taken care of.
I go take my shit and leave.
He's got 5. The horse has got 12. They've each got 20. So
My only intent is for him to fall off and give me a distraction.
that's fine. It happens.
I'll take out 94 bugs along with him. Just a swarm of flies nearby.
Anyway,
Re-ups invisibility runs in.
because they are not scattering,
Taken by surprise.
huddling, because they are huddling around him as quickly as they can. You're moving as fast as you can, and that's fine. Just give me an acrobatics to try not to bump, motherfucker, into anybody.
I was expecting it to be sleight of hand. Does my fact that I'm invisible help me whatsoever?
Yes. And the acrobatics is to make sure you don't bump into one of the knights that are trying to scramble around him because they're moving erratically.
Is it a DC help or a roll a second die help? Is it advantage or just calculate it into the DC?
I'll calculate it into the DC. That'll make it easier.
All right.
Just roll. It wasn't hard to begin with.
Natural 15.
You're a nimble fucker, so.
Natural 15 before I add
And-
anything.
Yeah, natural 15 is perfect. I'll have you roll a sleight of hand, not because it's hard to take it off of his person, but because you don't want to get caught moving his cloak around a whole bunch when there shouldn't be anything moving his cloak around, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh. That one's a
So again-
17 total.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not going to be hard, but that works. You get in, get out, put him and his horse to sleep, I'm assuming still.
God, if the horse falls on him, we're breaking bones. I'd rather it just be him. And just the fall from it.
He does fall off the horse. He probably did break his arm. It's fine. Fuck him. You know what happens to Imperial people who are mistreating their people, which he is. It's not fun.
He's getting off easy.
Yeah. But
Being very
keyring
nice.
acquired. Keyring acquired.
So
You
then the
sound
next-
so disappointed you're being nice.
I know. So then the next time the group sees me, I'm just spinning a giant ass ring of keys around my finger.
You know what? I want to see how they react, if they react at all. After the little old wise man talk that the one individual had, about an hour or two after that, Z comes back, and he is doing exactly what he said he was doing. Twirl, twirl. Twirl, twirl.
Got the
You buy
mayor's
a
keys.
hotel or something?
Got the mayor's keys.
Why does he have so many fucking keys?
I don't fucking know.
Does he have a hotel? Is that what's fucking going on?
There's
He
a
got
lot of rooms
hotel?
in there. Also, we got some prisoners that are probably going to be added to our group. So that's cool. Or, you know, they're fucking pieces of shit and we'll leave them down there or bait. Depending.
Yeah, we can figure that out after they fuck off.
Yep.
Upon the notion of fuck off, you do see the Lord back on his horse, nursing his arm.
Feeling embarrassed and not checking his person as a result.
Correct. He's more concerned with his broken fucking arm as well. But you will see him trot over on his horse while his men are walking, demand that the guard, that the captain of this militia force that came over, leave immediately and damn the other people. He is more important than them. They will make do on their own, kind of thing. And not get the answer he wants from the captain, because the captain doesn't speak loud, because he's yelling at this point. The Lord is, or the mayor or whatever. But the captain says something that you can't hear because he's speaking softly. And the Lord rides to an area to wait, it seems. And then a couple more hours go by. All of the townsfolk gather up. The captain and the militia the captain starts explaining to all the townsfolk how things are going to go down, how to stand, how to walk, how to keep up, basically. And explains vehemently that your fucking life depends on you listening. And if they do listen, he will get them home safe. Or back to their safe and back home safe. He then adds what's left of the military to his retinue, explains how they do things, and sets out to leave with a short two-finger salute to your group.
I salute back.
I resist the urge to gesture with the keys. And just wave back.
I could still just shoot him in the back as they're leaving.
Oh, don't worry. He's already done that to himself.
That's a terrifyingly ominous sentence. Nice.
Right. With keys in hand, slight military presence involved, and work to be done. In a town to yourselves, we'll call it here.
Alrighty. Anything before I hit the close button?
I hope we don't take as long to get back to this.
That's mainly up to you.
Man, kind of, yes.
But alright, till next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.